Happy Wednesday, everybody. Hey, where's my music? Come on, pretzel. Hey, Derek. I just decided that since I have to look over here. Hey, Ahmed. Since I have to look over here to see chat, I think it makes more sense to switch the sides here a little bit. So like, webcam right now, for example, I should move it to the right. Okay, that way. And then, wait, why is it saying do not disturb off? Why would do not disturb just shut off for no reason? It's weird. Okay, it's on. Okay, so why isn't my comment appearing on the video? Yeah, good. No, it's on there. It's on there. Oh, I don't. Whoa. Yeah, your first one didn't. That's weird. Your first one didn't, but your second one did. So I don't know. Yeah, what's going on there? Hey, Akil. Good morning to you. How are you doing? Looks like Akil's came through. Ahmed. Try another one, Ahmed. Let's see how it goes. Let's see. So let's say we were to move the bottom bar. Yeah, it might take a bit. That's probably it. Derek's probably right. Whoa. Okay. For a second, I'm going to turn off webcam. I'm going to move the bottom bar over. Whoops. To the left. Another day, another PR. Bottom bar. Can I move the whole thing together? It'd be really nice. Oh, I have to unlock it. Okay. Okay, we'll move this over there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. And then I will lock that one again. Chat box, I need to lock it. And now I need to grab the webcam, and I'll turn this back on and move the whole thing over to the right. Wow, that actually went smoother than I expected. That went way smoother than I expected. Okay. This is a great way to learn. So glad that you're doing this as I want to say this right. It's not Devanesh, is it? Is it Devansh? Which of those two? Devansh, Devanesh, or is it a third option? Ahmed says, yeah, another day, another PR. Oh, you mean you did another PR? Is that what you mean? You did another PR? I haven't even looked yet. I've not even looked yet. So that's exciting. In a second, I'll share my screen. Just getting things set up over here. Yeah, you did. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. All right, let's go look at it. Let's go take a look. How's everybody doing this fine Wednesday, November 24th, 2021? Oh, by the way, I also want to add to my pinned repositories here. Let's see here. MST reference pool. This one, wait, what? Oh, I know what's going on here. I just need to delete this one, actually. This is, I did this originally, but I'm going to delete MST reference because it's actually over at infinite red. All right, let's get rid of that one. Got to confirm my access. And then, let's see here. So that's now deleted. So what I actually need to do here is, let's see here, profile. Then I have to edit, customize pins, and I have to go to infinite red. MST. There you go. That's the one. Save pins. All right. I actually released a new version of this last night, MST reference pool. So if you use MobX State Tree, this is a cool extension that I built. It allows you to basically have a reference pool and then use references rather than like actual models instances. So anyway, it's a little, I'm not going to explain it right now, but it's a cool one. All right, let's go look at the pull request real quick. My battery's at 3%. Hope I can make it till I go home. Hey, if you need to drop off, Ahmed, until you're home, that's okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah. All right, so we got Windows support right now. Demipe. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Why is the following thing so gigantic? You know what? Actually, I'm not going to worry about that right now. I have a tendency to be like, oh, I got to fix everything, you know, but that's okay. Let's see. The alert box. I'm going to move that. Where should that go? It can be there. It just needs to be a little taller, basically. Just have to change the transform, then I'll be good to go. No, I don't. Size 150. Yeah, there we go. I mean, I'm gonna replay that one. Okay, that didn't work at all. How did that, and why did that change? That's so weird. It should not change. The font size should still be 32. Done. Okay, that's better. I don't know. Whatever. We're back. By the way, just FYI, I talked with Derek, and I know that there's sometimes where I've missed some chat. And the reason isn't because I'm ignoring chat. It's literally because sometimes my my chat gets stuck. And I don't see it because my chat's stuck. Does that make sense? Like, it won't show me new messages, so I look over, there's nothing new, and then I just go back to what I'm doing. And that's not true. There's something new going on. It's just, my chat is stuck, so. Derek says, I like that position. Just increase the height, but having it appear over your video box works great. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I like having it right there. Okay. Windows support. Really? Ahmed, this is amazing. Let's take a look. It's doing it again. My chat is stuck. I'm going to refresh the chat. I hope that fixes it. Derek, by the way, would you mind posting in Let's see. I don't know exactly where. Maybe public announcements and also community announcements in the community that I'm live, and just link over to. It should be rn.live for Twitch, and it's youtube.infinite.red for the YouTube stuff. That will forward to the right spot. If you could just post in there, that'd be fantastic, so I don't have to do that. All right, so runs on matrix.os. So matrix.os is what? What is matrix.os? This is interesting. What is matrix.os? Oh, strategy. Look at this. Matrix, OS, Ubuntu, and Windows. Really? I didn't know you could do this. Look at that. That's pretty neat. That is pretty neat. I'm going to increase the font size here a little bit. Always feel fine, or feel, you can always feel welcome, I should say, to say, hey, can you increase the font size? I think that's always fine. Or anything like that. Ubuntu latest, Windows latest, and then steps, we added another step here, which is cache. So that probably speeds it up here. Gradle caches, Gradle wrapper. And we have the runner OS, Gradle hash files. So it's then, if these change, then it will automatically change the key and invalidate the cache, and plus there's a different cache per. Okay, that totally makes sense. And then otherwise just run it, and then over here we set up files after env. Something keeps bouncing. Yeah, just making sure I'm not missing something here. All right, we're good. Move Discord over. All right. So that's interesting. So there's a new setup script, okay, in the test. Android Groovy, we are bringing in paths and files. Okay, that makes sense. Co-located folder, it first grabs it, and then if it's there, then it deletes it. Okay, that makes sense. So we're not running like a rmdir at the command line. Okay. Make the directory. So, Ahmed, how did you like writing Groovy? I don't know. He only has 3% battery. He might not be on. But how did you like writing Groovy though? So, create link. Question I have is whether this will create a hard link or a soft link, because that's really important. We apparently don't need the timeout anymore. Maybe it's faster. Hey, Juddy. Good morning to you, my friend. How's your Thursday kicking off? Process.platform is Win32. Actually, no. Yeah, it is Thursday over there. Yeah. Then Gradle W bat clean. Otherwise, Gradle W clean. Oh. Really? That, I guess, makes sense because it's triggering Gradle and it's saying, hey, you know. I see. Yeah, okay. And then we have to use Gradle W bat. Okay. And then in the actual one, we're just removing that. And then there's a set. Oh, I see. Just put it in one place. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay. All right. Instead of 10 seconds, we're doing 2 minutes. All right. Well, this looks very interesting. It looks like it's working. Let's go look at there are no checks. No jobs because this is a PR from outside. But let's pull this down and try it. I have my Windows machine, but I'm not gonna necessarily set it up. Yeah, good, just listening while I work out. Oh, awesome. Enjoy your workout. Okay, let's go to Colo-Loco and let's hub, PR, checkout. What is it? It's 11. And then yarn, test. I might need to yarn. No, I don't think any new dependencies came in, so we're probably good. iOS test, Android test. Okay, it worked. Let's merge it. So this won't be a release. This will be a chore, CI, Windows. Oh no, it is a release. This is a release. So this will be a feature release. Windows by A7MED Mahmoud. And I'll leave these in here. And I'll squash and merge. And we should get a new version. So this should be 0.7.0 with Windows support. Now, let me do something off screen for a second. Can't have that on screen. All right, here we go. So, Kotlin works. And I believe it works out of the box now with Ignite. That's really what we need to work on here, though. So let's go take a look at the PR. Adding react-native-colo-loco to Ignite. And we have this so far. So let's pull Ignite in. Let's hear Z Ignite. And we're just making sure git checkout master, pull, yarn, git checkout the other one, and then we'll git merge master so that we get everything in here. So, push that up. Okay, cool. Let's see here. There we go. Sending that over. And I think there's actually, let's see here. Yeah, a couple, hold on a second here. Twitch, Jamin, Holmgren. Okay. Sometimes rn.live doesn't link. Like if I post it in various places, it doesn't link. So. Let's see here. Cool. Got it. Nice. All right. And then let's get this pulled down and just let's again, like let's make sure that this works with Ignite, and then we should be in good shape. This should say 070. It does. Cool. So Windows support. Pew, nice. 070 now has that. And we have Ignite. And let's just go here. And then we have Puma. Let's move Puma to the archive. And we have to move Bengal as well. NPX, Ignite, CLI, new. We need a new cat name. Links. It's LYNX. Yeah, let's go links. All right. So we're going to be installing with the newest version of Ignite, 7.7.2, which it fixes a couple issues. We are going to be installing with react-native-colo-loco. We're going to test it out. Then I think at that point, like, we're in pretty good shape. We're in pretty good shape. We're like ready to start promoting this thing. I really need to write a blog post is what I need to do. So this is building right now, but let's see here. Okay. Man, the M1 Mac, you know, like just how fast this is now is so nice. It's so nice. Everything's just so much faster and buttery smooth. By the way, I wrote an article recently. I was told there would be Ruby. Well, quick. Let's gotta jump over to our Ruby script here. No, wrong one. See, you flustered me. Let's see. Code. Ruby. Ruby up on the screen. Ruby up on the screen. There's some Ruby. Yeah. Everybody, are you happy now? Links. Yarn iOS. Let's just run it. And this one should have Colo-Loco. Does not have Colo-Loco. That's okay because I can just simply run the Colo-Loco script and get it all set up here. So Kotlin's done. We don't need this. Working on Ignite out of the box. We're still working on this, but we're close. Tests, Ahmed did that. Documentation, that's probably going to be a lot of what we do today. And then off stream, I'm going to make a video. Or I did talk about doing it on stream. That'd be fun. And then we can just simply cut it out of my stream. And people can, you know, people can just watch that independently. How to use Colo-Loco. And we could totally do that today. I do have, I need to I'll probably only go till noon or maybe 12:30 at the latest today. And I'm off on Friday, not streaming. By the way, Monday is my birthday, and I will be streaming. And not only that, but we will have a special guest. We're going to have a special guest on Monday. So make sure that you mark your calendars and come hang out with us. Okay, yarn start. There we go. So documentation is a big one for us right now. Okay, so that's good. Let's yarn Android as well. And while that's going, I'm gonna go to the README. So let's look at the, so here's this. So the way that we set this up is, and actually you can't see this, but I do have both simulators running. So, okay. So react-native-colo-loco. Ever wanted to co-locate your native Swift, Kotlin, Objective-C, and Java files with your React Native JavaScript and TypeScript files? I'm thinking about this a little bit because a lot of people are going to say, no, I never thought about that. We need to give them a reason why they would want to do this. Have you ever needed to add a native module or write a native iOS and Android module, but find yourself deep in Stack Overflow and digging through Xcode and Android Studio? This library makes it as simple as dropping your Objective-C, Java, Swift, and Kotlin files directly into your, right next to your JavaScript TypeScript JS, TS, JS files, JSX, JavaScript, TypeScript. I guess, you know, I guess it's just JavaScript, TypeScript files. And then I need to say something like, everything will be linked up automatically, and you can focus on coding instead of Googling. Okay, is that a better approach? I'm just kind of, I'm trialing this a little bit. Have you ever needed to write a native iOS and Android module, but find yourself deep in Stack Overflow and digging through Xcode and Android Studio? This library makes it as simple as dropping your Objective-C, Java, Swift, and Kotlin files right next to your JavaScript, TypeScript files. Everything will be linked up automatically, and you can focus on coding instead of Googling. I know, I was thinking that same thing, Derek. Like, is that... The thing about Googling, though, is... Like, okay. This feels weird, though. It's like I'm using Googling not to refer to Google. I'm using Googling to refer to searching for something. Yeah, is it a verb that's decoupled from the proper noun? String Saeed says instead of bootstrapping. Bootstrapping instead of bootstrapping. Bootstrapping. That's an interesting one. I guess it's true. Searching. Instead of searching. Instead of fumbling around. It's a little too negative. Or I could just say, and you can focus on coding. Now, I kind of answered the why already. Okay, but really why? So... I kind of feel like if I've already answered the why up here and I do this again, I feel a little bit like, yeah, focus on coding. Yeah. I agree, Derek. Yeah. Tightens it up a bit. think this should say auto-linked. Everything will be auto-linked. Everything will be auto-linked. Yeah, I think that's fine. Now this, I think, is a good section. Question is, I'm pretty much saying the same thing again here. This part could be, so you don't have to use a, like the, you just drop in your native files, run pod install, and then import your native modules and components into your JavaScript, TypeScript files, and build your app. Colo-loco, find your native and focus on your, so maybe this is a better, yeah, I actually like this a little better. So like pulling that up there. So have you ever needed to write, actually I'm gonna read it on this side here. Needed to write a native iOS Android module, but find yourself deep in Stack Overflow and digging through Xcode and Android Studio. This library makes it as simple as dropping your Objective-C, Java, Swift, and Kotlin files right next to your JavaScript and TypeScript files. Colo-loco will find your co-located native files, automatically link them up to the Xcode and Android Studio projects, and you can focus on your code. I like that. That's better. That's better. This here could, and I don't think I'm going to do this, but let's just trial it here. Integrating into it is one of the more powerful and underutilized features of React Native. Have you ever needed to write? Yeah, I don't think that works. I think that needs to not. This here has already pretty much been said. And that's already there. Dude, Absalom. How's it going, buddy? It's gotta be late for you over there, hey? What's up? I appreciate you following. Absalom says, yeah. Yeah, it's late. Okay, so... and you can focus on your code, so... H Java, KTM, Swift. Welcome. I almost wonder if this would be... he says, not too late, it's 20:39, which is 8:39 p.m. Seeing you code is always awesome. Thank you so much, Absalom. Any other steps? Derek says, any other steps that should be mentioned in the README about running pod install or anything else in addition to dropping the co-located native files and reloading the app? I do have that here. So installation, by the way, I need to, in links, whoa, run yarn add -d react-native-colo-loco, right? And then, what is all of this crap that always pops up here? Yeah. I wish that these warnings didn't show up. Install colo-loco. Oh, wait. Added. Actually, no, this is fine because all I did was add colo-loco. So I can move forward with it. Yes. Uh-oh. Cannot read properties on undefined reading split. We have a problem. Okay, so what's going on here? This must be the latest version that I just merged. That's very interesting. No changes have been made. All right, let's go take a look. open up VS Code. So in the node modules, if I go to react-native-colo-loco, react-native-colo-loco scripts groovy. No, not groovy. Install colo-loco. Where's the split? Okay, package name. Says okay, so let's see what it does when it should say make key press events. Haskell case. So we got a problem here. Default app name, package name. Oh, is there no name in this one? Either the app JSON doesn't have a name. Ah, you know what? I forgot. We are expecting there to be a name in the app JSON, but if it doesn't exist, that's a problem. So yeah, we need to fix that. Let's go release a version that has that. I'm gonna close this for a second. Install colo-loco. So the package name, and also maybe Pascal case could, if there is no string. Oh, this isn't TypeScript. See, that would have caught it. If no string, return undefined. Well, return whatever it is, basically. If it's not a string, then just return it. Type of... Maybe? That might work better. Let's try it in links here. To lowercase. So same thing, probably. So default app name could be, so I need to say, or, So the app JSON exists, but if it doesn't have a name, we probably should look at the package JSON, right? So this is a real problem. You can check if expo and then package.expo.name. I could do that. Jesse. Saeed, thanks for the ideas. Those are cool. So let me think here. So yeah, why don't we do this? Let's start with package file. Let's say let package file equals app JSON, okay? Otherwise, and then we grab the contents and we parse it. Oh, and I don't need that. I just need that, right? Let's let's see. We have a few different ways we can go about this. So we could read both files and then just look for a name. Or we could read the first one and look for a name, and if that doesn't exist, then so like package or whoops. By the way, is there a name property in the app JSON? There is, and there's a slug there too, which actually is just capitalized. So we could do this or package expo name, or so we have like the app package. How's it going, Jesse, by the way? What I'm thinking here is we do this. We app.json. We have the contents. So this will be app package contents, right? And then we have, or not app package, what would we call this? App, I'll just call it app JSON contents. And I could just even just like grab this like so, right? Const. And then do the same thing for package. And I don't need contents. App JSON, package JSON. All right, so we got both of those. Now we can go const actually, yeah, this is fine. So then we would say package, so instead of package, it'll be like app JSON name or app expo name or package JSON.name or my app, I guess. I mean, if none of those exist, we should probably tell it, hey, whoa, dude, yeah, like you need some sort of a name here, right? No, that's the default though. All right, let's just go my app. Okay, yeah, that's better. I feel like it's a little bit slow because like maybe the app JSON is already good, but we have the package JSON. Let's try it out in a real situation here. All right, let's run that. Good, man. How about you, bud? I'm doing really well. Doing really well. Links, app, com.links. Like it. npx pod install. So it's auto-linking using no co-located native files are found anyway. And then we can just yarn iOS and yarn Android. It's so much faster with this M1, Jesse. You would not believe it. So it's building the app right now. Yeah, so cool. Saeed says, can you add pod install to the Ruby script? So the way that it works is I actually trigger the Ruby script from the pod. Let me go to the pod file. Actually, I'm going to close all this stuff. It looks like it worked, by the way. Let's go look at, yeah, Android emulator's up and the iPhone is up. So we basically everything's working. Whoa. What just happened there? I'm going to kill the emulator and restart it. That was weird. Here in Android. Yeah. So like Java co-located links package main application. So we have, yeah, this tabbing issue is expected, by the way. We have packages add new links package, and the links package is here, and it adds all the Colo-Loco stuff. I probably should add this comment as well, but that can be, while I'm in there, I might as well. I'll go do that. Let's go to the Groovy file, and so that's the list. View managers. So the links package, create view managers. Wait, what? Links package. Oh, this is done during installation. Okay, so view module, view managers. Okay, there we go. We did need that. All right, awesome. You just created a new app, basically. Never mind my message. Yeah, no worries. Okay, so yeah, it's looking good. And then the other thing is, and I wanted to show you the pod file, Saeed. So the pod file here, which I'm going to make it a little bigger here and try to fit it to the screen. We run this link co-located native files, and then that runs during the pod install. Does that make sense? So, yeah. So yarn, everything's running, everything's working, so we're good. Sweet. So I do need to push up a new version of Colo-Loco, and I'll do that. Let's see. Check out master. Git check out main. And we have a README update, and we also have a couple of changes. Update script to protect against malformed app.json. README updates. Okay. Shoot. Let's see here. Git commit amend, because I need to actually adjust this to be fix. Whoops. What the? Fix install, and then I'll push that up. No, I need to pull down first and then push up. Okay, pushing that up. Should release a new version. Automatically, because we got all that set up last time. It's pretty cool. Okay, I feel like this is pretty close. Now, I need to test it again before we push it up to Ignite. Let's see. We have all this stuff, and this does seem to be working. So I'm going to actually move links to the archive, and I'm going to cancel this. And let's see, where are we? Good. Okay, so now I'm going to actually use the Ignite bin Ignite new. We need a new cat name. Taking suggestions. I need a new big cat name. I guess we haven't used lion yet. Or mountain lion. Cheetah. I'm going to do cheetah. OS 10 flashbacks. So this one should use react-native-colo-loco. I do need to wait for that to finish releasing though. So we're at 7.0. It should be 7.1. It is. Good. Okay. In update script to protect. Yeah. So that should work. Should work. All right. Let's try it. Unboxing NPM dependencies. Todd Tyler, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out with me today. This is many of our last day of the week because we have Thanksgiving tomorrow. So puma, wild cat species of the world. Nice. I like it. Cheetah's good. So yeah, I mean, Thanksgiving tomorrow. Does anybody have big plans? Having lots of family, just hanging out at home. I'll be over at my in-laws, which is not very far. It's like half mile away, quarter mile away, something like that. And lots of people there. Man, I like having the speed so that we don't have to wait so long to get these things spun up. If this works for both Android and iOS. Oh, and here's the thing. Let's see. I'm gonna close that. Closing links. I'm gonna swipe that away. Look at this: tiger, leopard, puma, bengal. Da 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 da. No. Okay. CD into cheetah. And by the way, it does say installing react-native-colo-loco. So before I do this, I actually want to drop in some native files just to see if it's working. Make sure that it's doing what I want it to. So let's go into the screens. Welcome. Let's create a new file. It's just going to be jamin.h. And then we're going to create one. Can we not do this every single time? All right, new file, jamin.m. And I'm going to create a new file, which will be jamin.java. Never thought I'd say jamin.java, but here we are. And then I have to go to my README, so I should probably actually open this back up. I plan to gain a lot of weight, says Derek. You know, it's good to start planning that early so that you can sort of like run up your, you know, get yourself psyched for the challenge. That's super important. Otherwise, you might not achieve your goals. Hey, Alpha. Happy Thanksgiving to you as well. Word, says Derek. I agree. Like you have to really take it seriously. Otherwise, like, what's this all been for? Let's go to the README. I probably should have run the tests before I deployed. But then, okay, this is all manual installation. I don't need that. Objective-C example. Okay, let's drop this into the jamin.m, and I can actually move this off to the side here so that I have it available for me, but it's not in the way. All right, jamin.h here. Let's go to the jamin.m. This is all standard stuff. I've tested this many times. Let's go to jamin.m, paste that in. Stooks says, hey Jamin, the calendar schedule is not working with the different time zones. Ah, man, you know what? I'm having problems. Every time I change it, it doesn't change in my calendar. I actually stopped using it because of that. It's very frustrating. Why? Okay, now you do need to run the wrong way. npx pod install, right? Don't forget that. And then the Java. This is Swift. It'd be cool to do the Swift example as well, but. So the Java example is right here. Yeah, we might have to just take that off of there, Stooks. Because it's honestly, it's not working like it's supposed to. What can we do? All right, there's that. So I'm going to yarn Android and yarn iOS. And actually, I'm going to yarn start first. And then inside of my app, or inside of my welcome screen, I'm going to, from React Native, I'm going to add native modules, right? And then I'm going to go to my, this is how I normally do it. Just go to this button action here so that we can click and it will get it, you know. So it'll be destructure const jamin equals native modules. And we just say jamin.hello. All right. So there we go. And then we wait and see what happens. Did we seriously get a crash? Add new Jamin. Why? Why is that? That's an interesting one. That's an interesting one. So we have this. I wonder if it's the new changes. It's there. Is it copy path? So cd into there. Cat jamin.java. Oh, it says my app. Why does it say my app? Why does this say my app? Oh, you know what? That's my fault. That's not Colo-Loco's fault. It says my app because that's what I pasted in. Like a big dope. Right? No, this is not Lynx. This is Cheetah. Was there anything else I needed to change? I just like copied and pasted in. I didn't even think about it. All right. Yeah. All right. Let's try this again. Another error, but what is this? Line 78. So, problem occurred. Script groovy, line 78. Okay, let's go look at this. Actually, I'll just look over here because it's easier. So, create link. Okay, it doesn't like that because that link already exists. That's got to be it. Wait, what? Why? Why would that link already exist if we deleted the folder? Right? Okay, we're gonna have to go dig into this again. Source, main, Java, co-located, and it's there. So problem occurred evaluating settings Android. Android Studio is super helpful for such typing errors. Dima Dev, yeah, I get you. I don't know. Like, it's probably a good idea to. What I'm suspecting is happening here is that when we are trying to do this create link, it's like it already. So because like I'll let me do this. Let's run it again. And by the way, I'm going to run Yarn iOS and then Yarn Android because I don't think iOS is having this problem. So we're going to do iOS first. But I'm trying not to install or to open Android Studio, Dima. Like, that's kind of the point of Colo-Loco, is not have to. Okay, so that's going, and in the meantime, I can go to my README again. And on this README, I'm going to pull this over. By the way, does this let me? It does. Okay, good. So, that's not what I wanted. I want this one. Okay. So, let's go back here. So, here we go. iOS manual, Android manual. For native Objective-C and Java, place your MH anywhere near. Examples. Objective-C example. One thing I want to say, though, is Ignite. Let's see here. iOS. So, installation. Also note that Colo-Loco is already included if you created your app using the best React Native boilerplate yeah, generator, app generator, Ignite. So, so let's see here. So that will be true. It's not true right yet, but it will be true. Hey, Ahmed, you're back and you're plugged in. Hopefully you have more than 3% battery. So you can use Command B instead of dragging it. They just bolded. Oh, it works if I'm not in Markdown. I see. If I'm in Markdown, it just makes it bold. Which is kind of weird. I had to make a couple changes to your script, and now I'm having a problem where it's not removing. It's not deleting the folder. It's not deleting the co-located folder. So like this time it ran, but like if I run Yarn Android again, it'll fail because it's trying to link it again right here. And that already exists. So this delete is not working. Co-located folder.delete. New file. Shouldn't this be a folder and not a file? I'm on my MacBook right now. Yeah. Okay. So Groovy check if folder exists. Files.exists. So we have files. We're using that, right? Files.create link. So we could use files.exists. And it's a path. We need to create the path. So new file dot exists. If you want to be certain it's a directory. So new file exists. So new file exists. So this should work right there, right? New file, and we got this, and we got that, and then exists, right? Now, how do I delete? Groovy, delete folder. Recurse. Oh, it's probably because it's not empty. Delete dir. Is that what we're trying to do? Delete dir. It's probably not delete. It's probably delete dir. That's probably our thing there. That's probably what's going on. File API also works with folders. Yes. Delete dir. Thank you, Mazen. I should have looked at chat. So file.delete dir is what we really want here. So let's see. I'm just going to test it by going into the node modules and editing it directly. So you should never feel bad about like going in and editing stuff in the node modules as long as you kind of mentally keep in mind what you've been working on, because next time you run yarn it could blow it away, right? So just dropping in Android Groovy. So now if I run yarn Android, it should work. And we do need to release a new version. Yeah, delete dir seems to be the thing that we need to use. Yep. It looks like it's working. Yeah, cool. And we can do it multiple times now, so that's good. Let's thank you for the Command B shortcut, by the way, Stooks. Let's just, so yarn test. Let's run the tests. I need to get pull too. What I should do is update the test to run it twice so that it fails, right? So like I'm gonna take the delete dir off, okay, just delete, and then I'm gonna go to my Android test, and then I'm gonna say on Android, right? So it did all this, and then I'm gonna like say verify we can run it multiple times too. So now we need to run And there's some helpers. There's a helper here. Helpers. There's got to be a run colo-loco. Yeah. Temp app. Let's see here. Gradle. So this is clean to locate link co-located files. I actually don't know exactly how I want to run this. You know what? Never mind. Never mind. I'm not going to worry about that right now. I was thinking like we could write a failing test here, but I don't think that that's important right now. So let's leave the delete dir in there. All right, cool. It's working now. All right. So fix Android properly delete co-located directory. We'll push that up and then we'll have the newest version. We're still finding bugs. Still finding bugs. But that's okay. So just to verify, it works. And then on iOS, it works. So cool. I think that's the last change we need to make. I think that basically we're ready to kind of publicize this thing. We need to obviously update the documentation a little bit. But this is the last one we're going to do specifically for co-located, the last React Native Live. We've been working on this for a couple weeks now, so great job, everybody. Let's finish the documentation right now. Ensure that we have the README exactly how we want it. So, all right. You can try running our setup script. This will attempt to automatically patch the necessary files. Does NPX really... I mean, I guess, yeah. Run this script with a clean get working tree if you want to continue, blah, blah, blah. iOS manual installation, Android manual installation, usage. MH, Swift, and Java files anywhere near... By the way, the iOS and Android, I need to make sure that... Like, I've made some changes to some of these things, and I'm hoping that I didn't forget something important here. I guess there's this here. It's not important, but it's something that I do have in the other one, so... add all native components, or view managers. Okay. So, I don't know why it jumped like that. That was weird. Okay, so we have installation. Android manual and Android manual and iOS manual. Maybe you can extract that Gradle W clean thing into its own function and reuse it in the test to make it a rerun. Yeah, I think that would be the way to do it. I'm not gonna worry about it right now, but that is an interesting thing there for sure. For native Objective-C and Java, place your MH, Swift, and Java files anywhere near your JavaScript and JSX files. They'll be linked in automatically when you run npx pod install or pod install, or in Android's case, when you run npm run Android and run Android, or yarn Android. Build a small native module, colo-loco, make a folder called app, place 2 files inside of it, bang, bang. Modify this to import that, and you should see the native alert pop up in your app. I could put a screenshot there. That would actually be cool. So let's go to Cheetah and run yarn iOS here and take a screenshot. I think that'll be good. Apologies. Okay. Let's take a screenshot. So continue. Hello from native. Let's take a screenshot of that. And then what I do for these types of things is I go to my image issue here. Images for README, which is where I like paste stuff in. And it uploads it and hosts it here. And then I can just grab the markdown. So like right here, screenshot of colo-loco alert showing up in iOS simulator. Okay. There we go. And then I can drop it in. Actually, one of the things with this is it'll be gigantic, as you can see here. Actually, no, I don't want to use Ignite here. Nah, I don't want to use Ignite. I want to use a bare app. So let's do npx react native init, and then I'm gonna let's see. Let's do I'm just gonna call it cat. This is a very basic app, so I'm just gonna call it cat. Vashi. Let's see here. Vashi. Okay, I need to figure out how to say thank you, by the way. Looks so good. I agree. How do you say your name? Vashish. Vashith. That S at the end is Ish. Vashish. This one's that's a tough one. Let me see if I can figure out how to pronounce your name. How to pronounce okay, I'm gonna turn it on loopback.
Is brought to you by pronouncenames.com.
Vashisht. Vashisht.
Vashisht.
Vashisht.
Does that sound right? Is it Vashisht or Washisht?
Vashisht.
Vashisht. Okay. Does that sound right? Vashisht. Yes, you say. Okay, is it correct? Okay, Vashisht. 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 Okay, see that VUHSHIH Vashisht. That actually kind of makes sense, that pronunciation right there. Vashisht. Very cool. That's a neat name. So, are you from India? Oh, I gotta find my music. That was not the music I was expecting to play. I must have something else open and it went nuts with it. There we go. It is Indian. Okay, cool. Well, the thing is, Ahmed, like, my name has been misspelled or mispronounced so many times. By Americans, by the way. Because it's not an American name, really. From India. What part of India are you from, Vashisht? So yeah, let's see. Did this? Oh, come on, really? It's been sitting here on that the whole time while I should have had this like rolling, right? Oh well. From Delhi. Okay. Well, welcome. Appreciate you tuning in. Actually, I've noticed that in India, it's far more common to tune in through YouTube than on Twitch. Why is that? Does YouTube work better in India than Twitch? Okay. Let's see. Yarn. Let's see here. Yarn install colo-loco. Oops, no, I gotta yarn add. And then I gotta do that. Yarn install colo-loco. We'll make an app directory. We'll drop in a file, jamin.h, jamin.m, jamin.java. India, most communities are from YouTube. Well, I'll name my child after you, so he'll be Jamin Ahmed Mahmoud. That would be amazing. That would be amazing. If you ever do that, you have to let me know. And I approve. Then he will have people mispronounce his name all over the world then. Not a lot of people use Twitch here. Bashish? Okay. That makes sense. Let's see if I can find... there we go. I'm using a clipboard manager, which allows me to just search for... you know, snippets I've already copied. You can't see exactly what I'm doing. Well, you can see a little bit, right? You can see like I'm typing in jamin.java right there. What? Oh, there it is. This needs to change to cat. Okay, got all those, and I'm going to, while this is going, I'm going to go yarn start and get rid of this. Yarn start and yarn iOS, yarn Android, and in the meantime, I'm also going to go into my app.js and import native modules, and then here I'm going to const jamin equals native modules and then just jamin.hello. So we're just gonna, or actually, I'll put it in a user, I'll just put it right there. Yeah. Okay. Reloading the app. This is, yeah. Let's cancel that and let that, but that was working. Where's my Android though? Still building? Yeah, still building. Okay. I can pronounce it since day one, just because the first time I knew about it was in React Native Radio. Ah, that's true. Cheetah is not, see, it's trying to load Cheetah for some reason over here. So I'm gonna get rid of this. Oh, dismiss, yeah. So that was Cheetah, but it's supposed to be building, it's building iOS right now. Okay, start. And no Android yet. So it actually didn't work. That was the old binary popping up. Null is not an object. Is Android. Okay, let's try this. Okay, it's refreshing. Refreshing. I don't actually know what's happening right now. Loading. Okay, that one worked. Good. See this? So let's grab that. I'm going to drop that into our images. So this one will go in there. And why is this one not working? Null is not an object. Oh, I didn't run npx pod install yarn iOS. Okay. You do have to run pod install first. React Native Radio is fun. We just had a new one come out yesterday, I think. Let's see. No, we did not. Last one we had come out was 218. The last two, 217 and 218, were with Mark Rickert, and we were talking about performance. Performance enhancing drugs for your React Native app with Mark Rickert, part 1 and part 2. These are really good, by the way. We interviewed Peter Pikarczyk last time. We talked about iOS native components, and by the way, this one here, we did not talk about Colo-Loco because it didn't exist yet. But yeah, go to react-native-radio.com. It's awesome. Oh, hey, here we are. Sweet. So I can screenshot that. Now, what I do have to do here is change these to image tags because they're so huge. So image source equals this. And then I just go width equals 200. Do the same thing for this. Image source equals this. And then I do need alt tags as well. Width equals 200. And then let's go alt equals Android. Is that Android? Which one is Android? I think we did Android first. Yeah, that's Android. Okay, so alt equals Android simulator showing native alert pop-up. And then this one will be iOS simulator showing native alert pop-up. I guess pedantically this is an emulator. Okay, we got that. Comment that. So we've got it. Yeah, you can see here that they're smaller, right? So that allows us, all of that we just did, it tested it for one thing. But secondly, you should see the native alert pop up, and this is for the iOS simulators. So let's grab that and make sure that there it is. Yeah, see? Boom. Swift example. Android example. And then right here, we'll do the Android one. So there it is. Yeah, that looks good. Another thing we can do to kind of like I'm gonna actually change this right here, the Java file. I'm gonna change this file because I want it to say something about native. I think React Native Radio is the first podcast I ever listened to. That's pretty cool. So you'd never listened to any podcast before that. That's pretty cool. Please stop doing this. Why is this thing? Okay, I need to. Oh, it needs Java 11 is the problem. Okay, so hello from. Let's see. What does it say on this one? Hello from native. This is from Jamin. So this is from jamin.java, and we'll say hello from native here. Okay, and then I do need to rerun yarn Android. By the way, this is really weird, but I just remembered that I am broadcasting this supposedly to LinkedIn. And I have no idea if it's working. to be completely honest. I tried, like, going live on LinkedIn, but I don't know if it is actually working because I did set this up. Let's see. Posts. Did it make a post? No. It doesn't look like it worked. It does not look like it worked. So I don't know. I don't know how to like go live on LinkedIn. I don't know if it's even necessary, right? So hello from native. This is from jamin.java. Cool. I'll do the same thing here where I drop this in. Let's see here. Actually, this will need to be an image tag. Source equals, whoops. I don't remember the first podcast I listened to be completely honest. It's been quite a while. Let's see here. Android emulator showing native alert pop-up. So there's that. And we will then adjust. So the reason I wanted that is because so this is in action. And maybe I could go with this and this. No, whoops. What am I doing? Android. Get rid of the Android one, and then we'll have the iOS one as well here. And those look good, but they need to be side by side. So I'm going to make a table because that's how I roll. TR, TD, 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 and TD, TR, table. So you can see that they go next to each other now. Hello from native. Kind of, the iOS one's a little prettier. I'm going to put that on the left. So that's the first thing you see. Yeah, I mean, that's not bad, right? This is from jamin.m. This is from jamin.java. Like, that's pretty cool. That's a very striking view to me. So let's push that up. README updates. Skip CI. Don't need CI on this. Okay, push that up. Why? Oh, because it needs to merge. Okay, so push up. And then let's go to the README and see how it looks. Oh, just about spilled my water. Okay, let's see how this looks. So, Colo-Loco, have you ever needed to write a native iOS and Android module but find yourself deep in Stack Overflow and digging through Xcode and Android Studio? This library makes it as simple as dropping your Objective-C, Java, Swift, and Kotlin files right next to your JavaScript and TypeScript files. Colo-Loco will find your co-located native files, automatically link them up in the Xcode to the Xcode and Android Studio projects, and you can focus on your code. Bang, bang. So you can see welcome, it's all that, and then boom. Hello from native, this is from jamin.m, this is from jamin.java. Necessary files, manual instructions, native Objective-C and Java. Derek says, looks nice. And I've already forgotten how to pronounce it. Okay, bashish. Bashisht. Right? Bashisht? Okay, I think it's bashisht. I'm sorry, like it has been just long enough that it's like escaped my brain. Bashisht. Says looks perfect. Nice. Ahmed says style, flex direction, row, justify content, space between. I could do that. I would entertain a PR. But I do kind of like the, it's correct. Cool. I do kind of like how it's just basic, you know, couple, yeah, it's just right there next to each other. I don't actually know how it looks once you get tiny though. It's fine. It just shrinks. It's smaller. Okay. So, usage. For native Objective-C and Java Miles, place your, it'll be linked in automatically when you run npx pod install, or in Android's case, when you run npm run android yarn android. Which, yeah, that should work. Here's an Objective-C example, small native module. Has this. Now run it, or run pod. Pod install on your terminal and run your project with yarn iOS or yarn React Native run iOS. You should see the native alert pop up in your app. You can read a lot more about native modules here. And then Swift example. Swift requires a bit more setup, but after that you should be able to drop in Swift files and have them work. Unfortunately, as of now, Swift files still require an M file to expose them to React Native, so you'll still be making 2 files. To set up Swift in your project only has to be done once. Click here to expand. Let's see. This already is done in Ignite. Inside the app folder you created, add the following Gantt.swift and then Gantt.m to export it to React Native. And just use it like you did the Jamin one. Boom, boom. Pod install, link up the new native files. Okay. Android. There it is. Kotlin to do, but to get you started, you can check out this project. Okay, this is not true anymore. Kotlin actually is working with it. So we do need to let's do a Kotlin file. Let's do not Jamin.kt. I need to do a different. I'm gonna do Ahmed. Okay, Ahmed.kt. Now, don't remember exactly. I'm gonna have to pull in from. Let's see here. So CD into the archives. Now, which one? Was it Puma? Does this one have Kotlin files? Actually, I know I know a way to do this. What I do is I go here and then I code and I can just look for KT. Jamin. It's in the pizza app. Okay, no, what the? That can't be the only KT file. So welcome view manager. So I did a view. Did I do? That's all I did was a view. Okay. Okay. That is fine. We can do that. We can work with that. So Ahmed, you are going to be a view. We're gonna have to rename you to View Manager though. Ahmed View Manager. You are now a manager. What you need to do is sit around, drink coffee, and take credit for everybody else's work. Okay, cat. Instead of welcome view manager, of course, we're gonna say Ahmed view manager, and then this is gonna be welcome Ahmed, and then yeah, so there's that, and then in cat, then we also go into the app.js, and we can say const Ahmed equals require native modules Ahmed view. Do we say Ahmed view? Yeah, I think that's what we do. And I need to import that. No, not, it's not, it's require native component, not modules. And then in here, I need to actually use it. So then Ahmed view style equals width 200, height 100. Okay, and then yarn Android. Welcome everyone. Okay, so we're gonna see. Okay, Ahmed view is not found in the UI manager. Really? I mean, it's right here. What did we do wrong here? Ahmed view. It's right there. Or is it supposed to just be Ahmed? Let's go look here. So welcome view. How did we use it here? Require native component welcome view. It looks like that's what I did. Ahmed view. Welcome view. Okay, let's go make sure that it's actually in the Android folder. Source, main, Java, cat co-located. It didn't find the Kotlin file. It did not work with the Kotlin file. Why would it not have? It feels like this is weird because like cat should have always a source of errors. Yeah, I don't know, like settings Gradle. It's right there, right? Like let's go look at Colo-Loco for a second. Let's look at the Gradle script, and it should find. Wait, here's Java. Where the heck is the Kotlin files? Wait a minute here. Did we not move that over when I made all those changes to it? I hope that they're still in here. That would... Look! They're here, but they're not there. Oh, man. I'm not happy with myself right now. Like, really? I don't know. Maybe this is all we need, though. What else would be a change in here? Actually, let me just copy and paste that in here and see if there are any updates. Yeah, so these need to be reverted. I don't want these changes. So revert that one. Revert that one. Revert this one. Okay. All co-located files. What is the difference? Through co-located, all co-located files. I want that one. That one definitely needs to happen. And then those two changes. And otherwise, I think we're good. Like we have co-located, we have all co-located, and we just drop those in. And then we're good. Okay. Well, it's a good thing we tried it, hey? Don't really remember my last PR with no errors. Yeah, I know. So this actually brought up a good point. I don't think our tests are properly working here. So let's copy this in its current state, and then I'm going to undo it back to where it was. Whoops. Okay. To this state, I think. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now let's go into the test. Test Android. In the test app, we're gonna have in the source folder, we're gonna actually add we don't have Kotlin. That's our problem. We have H Java. We need to add one that's foo view manager. Actually, it'll be like bar view manager.kt, and we need one here that's like bar.kt. It doesn't really matter what's in it, to be honest. Kotlin file. Okay. Kotlin file, view manager. Although I probably need like class. I'll just let GitHub Copilot write it for me. Whoops. Okay. Do I need anything else? No. Okay, whatever. I should probably actually put a real view manager in there. So I'll just do this, and we'll call it bar view manager. It's com dot, what did we call the rest of these? Test app. Okay. Com dot test app. So test app. Instead of welcome view, it's going to be bar view manager. And then over here, bar.kt. I don't know, like, I feel like, let me go just find a example. I don't know if I have an example of a Kotlin file right now. Example Kotlin class. So, I mean, so instead of this, I'm just going to call this bar. Sure, whatever. And I probably need this package thing up here as well. So, yeah. So yarn test. Now the test actually needs to check and see if bar made it in there. This is, so two more. So this is going to be, whoops. So we're going to have, we're going to have bar.kt and bar view manager dot kt, and then we're going to have bar view manager there, and we're going to have new bar. All right. I don't know if this is going to work, but let's give it a shot. Now this should fail. Yep, failed. Okay, so now let's go apply that change to the Groovy file. Okay, all co-located. This needs to be reverted. Okay, this is all good. It's just this change and these two changes. Okay, so now let's run it, and it should be good. And it's not. Why? Why is it changing? Why is it not going? Path must be string or instance of buffer received undefined. App path is undefined. Why? Why is that undefined? So that's weird. So yeah, it seems like everything's failing now. Not sure exactly why. Command failed. Gradle W clean. All right. Testing call. Yeah, it's okay. What would have changed? There's probably something where it's like, let's go to the actual script here. Ends with view manager. Bar view manager. And we're looking in the Groovy file here. Let's see. So the class name, we're getting it with class. Okay, class, let's see here, class index of, we get the file name from the file path, and then we grab the class name from that, and then we verify that. That needs to be basically the same thing. It ends in view manager. Huh. Bar view manager is right there. And bar. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my test. And I'm going to comment this out for a second. Instead, I'm gonna like console dot error app path. I'm just gonna do that, okay? We got undefined. So app path is not being it's not working at all. So that means that this create temp app is not working. Console.error tempter. Okay, let's try it with that. I just want to see like if I can go in there and run it myself. Okay. So this is for installing. And then this is for Android. So this is the folder right here. CD into that. Okay, there it is. Android Gradle W clean. Okay, let's see what it tells me. Bar name didn't match bar KT. What? Class name bar. Oh. Is it because I don't have a space there? That's an interesting one. If you don't put a space, then it like blows up. Okay, well let me run it again. Yarn test. And this time I'm gonna take that the console error. Let's see here. Off topic, but I gotta mention how scary fast your new M1 laptop is overall. No hiccups in streaming, crazy fast compilations, proper setup for Android builds with the right JDK that does not use Rosetta 2, which is a translation layer for Intel chips. As part of this, I recommend everyone check out Jamin's article on this, shift.infinite.red. Don't use the wrong SDK yet, or JDK. I did recently write up an article about this. Definitely check it out if you have an M1. It is scary fast. It's scary fast. I love it. It just allows me to just keep moving fast. So I'm gonna get rid of that actually, and then let's just run yarn test. Now with that space, basically it's still not working. Okay. So we're looking for something that doesn't quite work. Class is fine. But then it's like the rest of, so the file text, file.getName, the rest of the class, and then it is basically looking for a space is the problem. So that's not gonna quite work. Okay, parse class name from Java contents. Just do the file name. I don't want reflection. Wrongly named. Name of the file. Yeah, I mean, if you use the file name, okay, these are very unsatisfying. Inner class from Java source code. Okay, so let's see here. Don't think that is what I want. No, I don't want that either. Code grepper. Let's see. No. Parse. Process line by line. And then it line has a certain structure, so it'd be using a delimiter. Yeah, that's not what I want. So, So essentially what I would need here is the ability to, it's like class, and then actually I wonder if JavaScript parse source file get class name. Get class name and from JavaScript. So this is something else like tokenizer, regular expression. What's up, Andrew? What's going on? I'm trying to figure out like, okay, so this is tokenizer. I don't want PHP, I want JavaScript. Class string. What? Okay. This is all crap. No, not that. I don't know. Like this is ridiculous. You know the answer? Want to hit? Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Andrew. Hit me with it. Come on. Symbol. Like, this is ridiculous. Parse from source. I don't... It's not that hard. Like, regex probably. I mean, yeah. Yeah, I could do that. So let's see here. Contents equals, I don't know, what are we gonna do? Like something like this, probably. That. Okay. Oh, freaking JavaScript. Here, I'll do this. And then I'll just put like a backslash at the end of each line because JavaScript. And then quote at the end. And then now I can go const contents equals. No, why? Oh, that's why. Const contents equals. It's freaking not working. I'll just do like the first little bit here and see if it works. Doesn't like that. I always forget how to do like multi-line, you know? Actually, here's what I can do. I can do backticks. I can do a backtick. Const contents equals with backticks. My text is not defined. That's because I don't want the $. That. Something like this. Okay. Const contents equals const C equals, it's like it's go here. All right, good. Finally, thank you. Freaking JavaScript. Okay. So now I have the C, and I just need to basically test it and get the class out of it. So it could have a space, or it could have a no space there. Basically anything that is not alphanumeric. Get first first non. So if I say here, like if I go to my Groovy, that's the problem. I got to write it in Groovy. Common JS. What? What does Common JS have to do with this? Oh, Acorn or nah, I don't want to do that though, because it's actually going to be in Kotlin. What I'm trying to do is get a sense for how people approach this. So, and then I got to convert it over to Groovy. Sorry, Groovy. Because I have a Groovy script here. So actually, I'm not going to bother with that at all. The thing that I have right now sort of works, but it looks for a space is the problem. So like if I'm in, let's see, I'm in the wrong project here. So you can see that we have this view manager, and we also have, no, I'm in the wrong project again. Let's go back. Bar view manager with a space, but sometimes we need it to not have a space. Like sometimes people might write it like that, and I need it to work. So actually, that's probably okay. I can look for either a parenthesis. It's just got to be the first non-alphanumeric thing. So let me have GitHub Copilot write it. Let's do it this way. I'm gonna comment this out and say get for index of first non-alphanumeric character in rest of class. Okay, let's see what. So this is rest of class index of first. Thank you, GitHub Copilot. Groovy first non-alpha. This is not gonna string. This is not gonna come up with the right thing. No. Jeez, really. Regex is probably my best. Oh, you know what? Actually, I think you're right. I think that will work. Okay. You know what? I think you're right. I think you got it. Let's go class string. If there's a class in there. I don't really need this then. What I need to do is go use regex to get the class name. No. Does it really not know how to do a regex? Class name equals file text dot regex match. And it's giving me this actually. Class with a space, which I could do a backslash s, which is a good one. Yeah, that's good. And you're going dot plus, and then I don't need view manager necessarily. S. Yeah, so let's see what class name comes up with here. What am I in anyway? I'm in the original, so I need to go to... No, that's fine. So if I yarn test here... Actually, regex match, I don't know what that gives me. Do I have to say 0 like that? Oh, where am I? I'm in the wrong folder. And I actually have to go in a bit here. So yarn test. I don't think this is going to work. I wish it would actually give me the error. Can I say verbose? Okay, that's better. Class. Try this one, then extract the group. Okay, so Gradle W clean is it's not it's a standard. Oh, you know what? Let me do this. Yarn test verbose. I know that verbose 1 should give me a little more. Yeah. So okay, yeah, that gives me more. Okay, so it doesn't like that. I need a // right? No. Unexpected character. Do I need to do the whole slash thing here? Let's try it. No signature of method is applicable for that. Java link string regex match. All right, how does this work? I need to go look up how it works in Java so that I can use it in Groovy. Regex match. All right. Let's see here. Can I get an example? All right, so we have the pattern. So let's make the pattern. Let's do that first. So if class name pattern equals and then this is where I drop in this. Okay, and then replace all. I don't want to replace all. I want to. So Java regex find word or something like that. That's probably not what I want, but like. So pattern compile. Okay, interesting. So. Whoa. Class name, okay. And then matcher. So I just say pattern, class name pattern matcher. Let's see here. File text. Okay, good. All right. And then it actually did give me what I needed eventually. GitHub Copilot did. Maybe. Let's try it. I have to go spatchcock a bird. Adios. Yeah, thanks for stopping by, Andrew. Good to see you. we're close. What's it complaining about though? It's not giving me anything. But let's see what that let's go to the helpers here and console.error tempter. All right. Let's do this. And then in the tempter, let's see, for Android, that one would be in probably this one here. So CD into that. Wait, that doesn't exist? Oh, probably because we removed it. Hmm. Yeah, we probably removed it. So I'm gonna have to not remove. This is a little painstaking, to be honest. It's a little painstaking. I appreciate you all hanging out with me while I kind of try to crank through this. Actually, let me just do yarn test and see if it kind of works. Okay. So that's Colo-Loco test. This is Android. So let's see if this one works. All right, and then CD Android, and then Gradle W clean. All right, so let's see what happens here. It doesn't like this if unexpected token. So apparently we can't do that in Groovy. It must think we're in some other language because I don't know Groovy, and it's trying to do this. So let's say, so this match or find thing, we can just go match or find group 1 or else this, or maybe I don't even need to do that. Maybe I can just do this. That would be nice. Group 1. Okay. Yarn test. And then I do need to re-enable. So those I think are fine. What failed? Gradle clean failed. Okay, so CD into that. CD Android. Gradle clean. And it says pattern. Okay, yeah. So I need to actually import pattern, I think. Oops. How do I import? Where's pattern come from? Pattern and matcher. Java pattern matcher. So this is in Java util regex. Can I just import it like this? Doesn't look like it. I don't know how to import in Groovy. Import in Groovy. Import Java, maybe. Import, yeah, it looks similar actually. So import that, and then import, I don't know, maybe. Okay, let's try it again. You can do a ternary. I believe that inline if else is Python. Imported it right. Okay. Still failed this one. Okay. This is like not how I like to debug. This is very slow. It says could not paths. And files. Okay, interesting. Why is that now a problem? That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay. But we can bring that in. Paths and files. So paths. Import. Okay, yeah. Why did those not show up? Did I break something? I feel like maybe I broke something that you brought in. Like you actually had that before, and I feel like I broke it. Maybe when I copied and pasted. That's probably what happened here. All right, so yarn test. Well, wrong one. Yarn test. So, yeah, I think I broke it, Ahmed. That was my bad. Please pass, please pass, please pass, please pass, please pass, please pass. It looks like it all passed. So let's go remove from the helper the error there and run yarn test. And then we're finally good. And it's good to have good tests. Good. All right. So, oh, and we do need to re-enable that in the Android test. So, put this back. All right. So we have, for some reason I put this down below. It's fine. So yeah, I did accidentally remove those. That was dumb. But now I have get all those, loop through, Okay. Add, let's see here. Fix, Android, add Kotlin KT files. So let's push that up and then I'm done. This is the end of the stream, but thanks so much everybody for sticking with me. I do need another one. I thought it would be done this time, but not gonna be done. It's okay. You know, this is a marathon, not a sprint, and we're gonna be doing our thing. So thanks everybody for hanging out today. It was fun, and we got a lot done. It was a little painstaking. Like you got to kind of like grind a little bit here. We're so close. Exactly. We are so close. But it's feeling good. Like we're really like bulletproofing this thing. And then when we're ready to go, it'll be fun. We can I think we've made some progress on like documentation. We fixed a bunch of bugs, all that stuff. Next stream is Monday. Not going to be here on Friday. Monday is my birthday, so make sure you show up and come hang out. Thank you so much, Ahmed and Derek. Appreciate it. Yeah, so Colo-Loco is pretty awesome. And then we're going to integrate it also with Ignite. So that is really, really cool with Ignite. It'll just work. Like you come in, you just drop in your files and you go. So we'll make it happen. Thanks for all your help, Ahmed. Really appreciate it. And I will see you all next time.